Okay, on this problem, they give you the function the square root of x squared plus 1, and they tell you delta x is 1/3. You're asked to sketch the graph of f of x and draw the right-hand endpoint rectangles whose area is represented by the sum given. So it might kind of make sense to you to go ahead and plug in what delta x is. So this is the sum I goes from 1 to 6 of f at 1 plus I times 1/3. So that's like I over 3. I over 3 times 1/3. So you can think of that 1/3 in front, and then it's the sum as I goes from 1 to 6 of f at 1 plus I over 3. Okay, so this is going to be, what happens is the I is counting from 1 up to 6. So you have the 1/3 in front, and then you're going to have f at 1 plus, first I will be 1, so 1 plus 1/3, plus f at 1 plus, now I is 2, and then plus f at 1 plus, now I is 3, and then f at 1 plus 4/3, and then f at 1 plus 5/3, plus f at 1 plus 6/3. So you can see that your interval, the a is the first value here, so that's 1, and the last number is going to be 6/3 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. So your interval is going to be the interval from 1 to 3, and you're going to be counting by thirds in there. So if you type this into your calculator, I just typed in the square root of x squared plus 1, and then on the window, I just had it go from like 0 to 3 and count by thirds. And that seemed to work pretty well. And so this is my graph, which I can bring down right here. And then, so these are counting by thirds. So here's 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 is where we start at 1. But they want right-hand endpoints, so you're going to approximate this area by looking at this interval, but using this height, the right-hand endpoint height. And then for this interval, so this is, okay, 1 plus 1/3, which is 4/3. That's that coordinate right there, 4/3. And then this one is 5/3, 6/3, which is 2, and then 7/3, 8/3, and then 3. So then at 5/3, you're going to get, for this interval from 4/3 to 5/3, you're going to use the right-hand endpoint. So you'll go up to the curve, and that'll be the height that you'll approximate the width. And then on the interval from 5/3 to 2, you're going to use the 2, and that's going to be the rectangle height. And then at 7/3, you'll figure out what the function value is, and that's the height. And then at 8/3, you figure out what the function value is, and that's the height. And then at 3, you figure out what the function value, and that's the height. And I don't think, they just want a sketch of it. They don't want you to necessarily find the value, but that's a nice sketch.